Good evening and welcome to day 3. Today's the final day for the Jesus puzzle painting. I don't know why I did that. I'm trying to turn this thing around. How did I turn the camera around? By the power of Grayskull. Alright, I guess you gotta shut it off in order to turn it around. But here I'm actually going to use the watercolor pencils. Just because I want the image to be in the background. I'm still thinking about using the school. That might change up depending on how it looks. While I do this, I am going to be watching K-pop Demon Hunters. I heard it was a good movie. However, I'm really just want to watch it because the skins are going to come out for Fortnite. So I want to see what I'm getting myself into when I buy the bundle. But yeah, we're going to get started on that. It is 5 o'clock on Tuesday, September 30th. I got the right day this time. All right, so this is what I love about the pencil is that I can actually draw like a regular pencil. Then I'm just gonna go over it with water, and I almost said my toothbrush. It's not my toothbrush. It's my paintbrush. My paintbrush and a small water bottle. I tried to make it look as much like the building on the outside as possible because Jesus is standing there, or sitting there at the table. I did want the name to be on there, and everything else we'll do with computers, like putting the classrooms in each of these pieces, and putting the years. I'll figure out a way how to do that. I do have Coral. I don't know how to use it though, but I'll figure something out. I might have to end up downloading Photoshop, but this is as we stand in right now. Well, this took a lot sooner to do than expected, but I guess that's what I'm used to pencils, so it really did. It really came out very nice. I just did the entrance there in the background. That way, it's not overshadowing the foreground, which I did. Again, I used acrylics. I was going to use gouache, but I decided not to. I did do this in watercolor pencils, and it was just you draw it and then you just add water to it with the brush stroke, just sweeping motions, and you are all set. And here we are. This light is blinding me. Let me move it out of the way here. All right, it is 5:40. So I started at 5 o'clock. 5:40 completed the image, and we're just gonna let it dry for a little bit. And we are golden. We're all set. This is the puzzle Jesus. This is the cover, and everything else we'll just do on the internet. Not the internet. What is it called? Photoshop or something. Yeah.